I'm Craig Capilla with the law firm of Franklin, Greenswag, Channon, and Capilla, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. We represent appraisers, appraisal management companies, real estate brokers, brokerages, and a number of other licensed professionals in licensing complaints and in liability suits as well. Prior to joining the law firm, about 10 years ago now, a little over, I was still working for the state of Illinois as the licensing prosecutor handling appraisal cases. And we had had a large run of fraud cases that came out of the bubble bursting and those sorts of items. And we had, in particular, had one gentleman who was a certified residential appraiser who had actually been forged. His license number and signature had been scraped off of a report and was being used on all sorts of appraisal reports that he was not himself producing. And around this time, because there was so much going on with mortgage fraud, we had regular communications with local law enforcement, FBI, DOJ, those sorts of folks. And I remember sitting at my desk at the state of Illinois as a prosecutor, and my phone rings, and it's the South Suburban FBI office calling. And I said, "Hey, do you know anything about this appraiser?" And they mentioned the guy's name, and I went, "Oh, wait, let me tell you." And I gave them the whole backstory about how we had found that this appraiser had been forged, and for the first and only time in the history of the state of Illinois, we had actually issued him a new license number because of it, so that he was able to go that. They said, "Oh, no, you misunderstand. We have him on video taking the envelope of cash, so he'll hit that number." I went, "You know what? I take back, carry on, go ahead and pick him up." So that was actually very informative for me as I'm sitting here as the state prosecutor thinking that I've got the beat on this story. I've got the inside track. And as a younger attorney, that was really helpful for me to let me know, maybe you don't always know what's going on in the file. And so even now when I'm representing licensees, I remember back, and that was a crazy situation, but I remember back to that event, and it forces me to think, what do I not know about this file? What are the questions that I need to be asking? Maybe I need to be listening and not talking, assuming I know something. And I think there's value in that for any profession, really. So I would say the single most important thing, if I could recommend for any of the appraisers watching, any of the folks that are skimming through this and finding the video, is if you can, it's critically important that you maintain an accurate and robust work file for your assignments. The thing that allows me to do my job and defend the appraiser or defend the broker is really how good is that work file. The best lawyer in the world is no better than the depth of that work file. That's where all the explanation is. That's where all the defense lives. And so if you can do that and maintain a good, robust, thorough work file, you will have gone a long way towards curing your own problems so that they don't get to that point, and you'll make it easier for the people that you need to help you. You'll make it easier for them to be able to help you. And that would be my number one overall tip on this.